Rory Laird and Jordan Dawson combined for a total of 69 disposals. 69! At one point, I saw Dawson's boot actually apologize to the ball. Hi, welcome back to AFL from LA. I'm your host, Cindye. It's a beautiful 69 degrees here in Los Angeles, and I'm standing in front of the entrance to Griffith Park. So this week, the Gather Round. How awesome was that? It was so great to see all these teams descend upon Adelaide. Unfortunately, the Victorians had to get on a plane and fly somewhere else, which much to their dismay, but I thought it was great. Although I hear now it's going to be in Adelaide for the next 3 years, which is completely puzzling to me. Why wouldn't they move it to Western Australia and then have it in New South Wales and move it around? At any rate, here are my hot takes for round 5. Carlton's midfield continues to underwhelm. 10 minutes in and the Blues look more like lost tourists. It was only by moving Chera from the defense to the midfield at quarter time that helped to stop the Adelaide onslaught. And Cripps, Kennedy, and Hewitt are like a boy band that only know one dance move, contested ball. And what's up with the game plan? Bomb it to Charlie and Harry and just hope to God one of them comes down with it? Given Carlton's age profile and the money they've spent, they should be competing for the flag. But I'm sorry, I'm not convinced. Are the Adelaide Crows the real deal? Crows faced off against the Blues in the inaugural Gather Round, and it seems they took the gathering part a little too seriously, gathering the goals and the points and the contested possessions, and leaving the Blues with nothing but shattered dreams. Adelaide's coach, Matthew Nicks, tried to downplay the team's performance. He said they were in a development phase. Yeah, they're developing something all right, a taste for blood. The Crows are hosting their own edition of Australia's Got Talent, with young guns Fogarty, Murray, Philthorpe, Murphy, Millera, and Rankin all firing, and Crouch, Barry, Schoenberg, Gawn, and Haley all trying to break back in. 3 tough assignments loom: Collingwood in Adelaide, Geelong at Skinny Park, and St Kilda in Adelaide. After that, we're gonna know if Adelaide's the real deal or not. Aliir saved the day again by stopping a late goal from Aaron Naughton. Aliir seems to have a knack for being in the right place at the right time. Kind of like my bestie Michael, who always has an icy cold bottle of Savs B waiting for me when I've had a shitty day. The Bulldogs' game plan really should have been just kick it anywhere. Aliir is not. Despite the conditions and the booze, Jason Horne-Francis finally took off in the last quarter. He had 11 disposals, 7 contested possessions, 5 inside 50s, and 4 clearances. To celebrate, Ken Hinckley cracked open a full-strength Pepsi. Port not having Rory Lobb proved to be the difference. Lobb continues to steal the show, proving the theory that smalls get 1 game to prove they can play, while talls get 100 games to prove they can't. No Gawn? No Melbourne? Melbourne fans didn't seem that upset, saying that Melbourne's never been that good at Gather Round. They attributed their loss to having to play 3 games interstate in the last 4 weeks, and called it a reality check. Wait a second, wasn't the ass-kicking in round 2 from Brisbane your reality check? Oliver and Petrarca played the worst first halves of footy that their fans have ever seen, while Essendon fans are calling for statues of Brad Scott. Personally, I think this is the most fun I've had watching Essendon since the doping. Brisbane played champagne football in the heart of Adelaide wine country, roaring to a 75-point victory over the Roos. North Melbourne's midfield was stretched more than a pair of skinny jeans on a Fox Footy commentator. But there's no denying Harry Sheezel had another ripper of a game. He and fellow 18-year-old Will Ashcroft are certainly making us feel like a bunch of underachievers. Fun fact, Brisbane set their record for the most marks inside 50, 33. And 22-20 is their highest score since the last time they played North Melbourne. The most entertainment of the game, though, came in the last quarter when the commentators finally stopped pretending they cared, started talking about painted cows and local pubs they liked. Way to go, Fox Footy team. So Fremantle's season is back on track after a thrilling 10-point victory over the second biggest disappointing team of the season, the Gold Coast Suns. Freo kicked 7 of the last 9 goals, goals, while the Gold Coast Suns had more turnovers than a bakery on Sunday morning. Freo's new look forward line still has a lot of work to do, but my God, rookie Jai Amos, whew, what a star this guy's going to be. And Michael Walters proving again that age is just a number with a blistering 4 goals. Jack Lukosius was given acres of space by the Fremantle defenders, who obviously think social distancing is still a thing. But let's not forget the real star of this game, the boundary line. I've never seen a game with more disputed calls on whether a ball was in or out. Thank you, skinny Norwood Oval. Freo hasn't won a first quarter this season, and they've only won 3 in their last 20 outings. For a town that's famous for its cafe strip, they may want to go a little stronger and earlier. Tom Papley versus Richmond. Cindye versus Richmond. Human fireworks display Tom Papley had a career best game with 6 goals, leaving everybody at Gather Round wondering what energy drink he's on. I guess I should talk about the new exciting rules that the AFL is now sanctioning, like the Jackie Chan kick to the neck by Dangerfield and the eye gouging, the thumb in the eye, and my favorite, the sling tackle. Lyon's dam wall defense finally cracked, unable to keep up with Collingwood's territory dominance. Nick Dacos set a career high, amassing 42 disposals, leaving Saints fans wondering why Ross Lyon didn't have someone tagging him. Perhaps the biggest story of the game was Collingwood's back 6, who allowed just 10 goals from 64 inside 50s. Safe to say there will not be an empty seat next week when the Pies take on second place Essendon. So long, Gather Round. Hello, Anzac Day at the G.